Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading today. We have another bombshell reading coming straight from Las Vegas, Nevada. Yeah, we're out of town, and today will be the last day, so tomorrow you'll see some new cards. But these are cool. This is a newer deck. It definitely is. I got it being out of town, right? And in this reading, Sagittarius, it's going to be for anybody who resonates with it because these are for the collective. We start with the bugs or the insects, and then we have music. And, we have this young man, very handsome, playing, very handsome, just very kind of, clean and neat and crisp here. He's playing this violin. So, we see the insects and, there's some, but there could be the music. Getting back to the music, there could be somebody here who is sweet music to your ears, or you feel that way. Now, this can talk about a journey too, because we see the insects and he is definitely, the spider is there and he's spinning his web. So the spider is about planning and focus, and it's about wisdom. Now, something could be bugging you when we see these bugs, right? Right here, they're just showing the spider, but something could be bugging you, and maybe you are planning something, and this could be somebody else. Now, we see the boy, the young man, playing the violin, and maybe there's a favorite song you share with somebody, and, the music is about, somebody could be planning something very beautiful in here. Yeah, in this reading. They could. I feel like they are, or you are, or they are, because in the reading is, we have the Eight of Wands, or the Eight of Inspiration. Yeah, we do. And it's a beautiful card. The Fool is here. And just a few beautiful cards here that are kind of running the show. There's definitely a transition where somebody has embarked on a new journey in this reading. The Six of Voices is here. And this is the Six of Swords, Sagittarius. The Six of Swords is a transition, and she's kind of pushing herself. This is her. Her hand is here over this lake, and she's pushing herself. That's her wearing the black outfit, right? It's kind of a vision, even though her eyes are open there. It's okay. And she's pushing herself over here to the tips of her fingertips over the lake. So there's some type of ending because she's wearing black. Now, the Six of Swords is about transition and endings and new beginnings. It's kind of about being in between, but this is the Six of Voices. So somebody is listening to their inner voice saying, hey, it's time for a new journey. It's time now. Let's move on here. You might be saying that to yourself. They're saying it because there's planning in this reading with that. The overall energy here with the dream cards are the spider now, or the insects. Now, you could have dreamt about a spider or bugs. You could have, right? And maybe not. Maybe this is a theme because this doesn't always have to represent a dream. You could have. Maybe you're dreaming about music. Maybe you are a musician and you're getting back into things. You could. Now, because of the inspiration in the reading, in the past, Page of Materials, the Fool, and the Three of Materials. Now, the materials are pentacles, right? They are, and they represent the earth element. They can represent Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or anything that kind of embodies earth energy. But the page is usually the messenger. I feel like somebody here got a message in their head, like, whoa, right? Like, whoa, like a powerful realization, most likely. Page of Materials, and it was like a message of, wow, like I can have something really beautiful, abundant, something I really believe in. The materials, although they are called the materials, still has to do with values, right? Material possessions can have value. So, when we speak of astrology and, in the earth element, right, it's just about, it's not only about financial or material things, it's also about values, right? So we have the Fool, and she's walking toward her destiny, basically, and she's kind of she's upping her step, and she has come up this little ladder to this area, and the sun is shining, and she's like, hey, I'm going to that, here I go, and don't stop me. Yeah. And the Three of Materials is the Three of Pentacles. Somebody's coming. They could be coming to tell you, or they've made up their mind in the past that They want to collaborate with you. We see these three ladies and they're, these three pretty ladies, and they're all here together. They're kind of hugging on each other, and the flowers are there. It's materials. It's, fertility and abundance, and the roses, right? And they're all together. And this is about the future. Yeah, the Fool is about the future. The Six of Swords, or the Six of Voices, is about the future. This could be a predictive reading, right? We have the dream cards, but it can be that somebody just could be predicting this is going to happen. It definitely can, because this can be in somebody's mind, right? We know that these readings, they don't have to be like it's going to happen today, or this. It could have just already happened. It could, but it can be predicting a future event. So, yeah, and in the current energy is the Devil. So the Devil is here. She's a beautiful woman here, and she's kind of trying to, the butterfly is behind her. So this is about being unstuck, and she's doing something kind of casting a spell. She's got her arms tied up, and they are, what I mean by that is she's got this beautiful kind of lace, but they're tied in knots. And I know from a fact that that is when you have knots tied in like a ribbon or a cloth, it means that these are things that need to be purged, because I have a friend who went to a long time ago a Michael Meade retreat, and he was telling me that was part of the purging. Yeah, and so very interesting. And in the back are these two beautiful kind of geisha ladies, and there's a butterfly there with a portal. It's very beautiful. So this is about leaving things that restrict you in order to have a new beginning. That is the overall energy, I believe, in this reading. So the Four of Voices, listening, it can be about healing, and she's dreaming about this man over here who's walking. I think so. Maybe it's her, actually, kind of. It's hard to see, very small, but she's, and the rose petals are here, and she's kind of, but, this is about kind of meditating or dreaming about something. There can be healing, but the Four of Voices, this is like listening to the inner child, listening to your heart, listening to, your soul's guidance. Definitely listening, and that's how we don't, we don't learn by listening. Listening to the teacher or listening to other people, the teacher can be fine sometimes. But listening to your own heart is the most important thing you can do in this world. That's what really growing is about, right? And maturity. And it's like not, well, so-and-so wanted me to do that and be that, and no. And my friend told me I should do that. No. So you have to do what is right for you. You can ask them and consider it, but always do what you feel is right for you. And even if it goes wrong, you're still supporting yourself, and you're learning from that, right? Yeah, don't listen to your friends, right? Not really. I don't mean all the time, but, learn to rely on yourself. Here's the Six of Voices, right? I love how they call this the voices. And here she is, and you can see that she's in a transition. She's pushing herself to a transition, basically. She's saying, I have to do this. I have to get on this bridge. It's like a bridge there, but her hand is the bridge, and here she is over here at the end, being very daring, wearing a black hat and a black cape. So she's pushing herself. She's telling herself, hey, look, you have to do this for your own good, for your own happiness, for your own inspiration in your life. Yeah, very cool. And in the near future sits the Queen of Pentacles. She's called the Queen of Materials. So we see this beautiful woman. She looks like this weather lady in San Francisco from a few years back. And so who had her own opinions, and they took her off. Yeah, they did. But here, there's nothing wrong with that. Go with your values, right? But I guess she wasn't able to voice it, right? So here we have the Eight of Inspiration. This is the Eight of Wands, and we see these four. It's the same lady, and she is moving forward. In each image at the front, she's completely clear. She's very beautiful. So she's taking control of her life. The sun is above her, helping her kind of move forward. Yeah, it looks like the sun, but This is the 8 of inspiration. 8s are already inspiring. They're about power. They're about moving forward, progress, and change. And this is the 8 of inspiration. This is in the near future. We have the 9 of materials. This is the same thing as a 9 of pentacles. And we see this woman very happy. And she's in this kind of spiral. It's not really a spiral, but and the roses are at the top. This is about self-sufficiency. And somebody is very inspired here to live the life they want. And in this reading, Sagittarius, it looks like somebody wants to definitely get together with you, and that they have grown, and that they are removing themselves from devil energy, right? Yeah. It's very cool. If you want your own psychic reading, they're accurate. I'm a Silva grad. You can book that on the calendar, and I record them and send them the recording. Just mention it to me, and these are done on a video call so we can see each other, unless you just want a phone call. And yeah, they're accurate because I get feedback, of course, and they're lots of fun, personal, empowering, insightful, etc. And I can help you read 2 people if you'd like, 2 other people, or you and somebody. And then if you want a past life regression session, oh, ever so powerful, to help you thrive in this life. And there's some past life that you ask your higher self about during the session to learn about how you can really thrive in this life. There's some lesson from a past lesson. Yeah, it is from a past life, rather. They are the bomb. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me. Send me an email for that, you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And tomorrow I'll be back on, back on the saddle. And go ahead and, click on the little bell in order to receive my notifications. You guys rock. Happy birthday if there's a Sagittarian today having a birthday. Today is December the 12th. And yeah, and treat yourself, be nice to yourself, get a reading, right? Yeah, well, it's an experience. It definitely is. Treat yourself. Thanks so much, guys.